the 2-seed Boston Celtics
again got into foul trouble in game one. The last
Ray Acosta is the alternate. Mitchell Irvin is in the sensational in game one. 29 points for the guy with the ball right here, Jalen Brunson. In the corner, Hart. And quickly on him there will be Horford. Shot clock at 3. Hart with it on a spin. Anunoby, step back 3. Shot is away and got it. What a way to be.
from OG. Step back 3. Shot clock running down. Nice start here for New York.
It's Holiday inside. He played well after missing the previous 3 games. Sneaks one up and in around Brunson. He had a hamstring issue in that series against Orlando. Came back and played very well in game 1 for the Celtics.
Wouldn't be surprised tonight offensively. Drew Holiday has a bigger role, especially when Brunson is guarding him.
Here comes the Iron Man. Bridges inside. His reverse will fall off. It's Tatum with the rebound. White on the wing. Hit 5 threes in game 1. And Tatum will go to Brown. He was 1 of 10 from 3. Dueling right here with Anunoby. Towns got a hand on it. New shot clock on the wing. Holiday 3. It's a 3. And the rebound kicked, and Boston will control it. 3 from Horford. No. It's Bridges galloping the other way by Brown, and fumbles.
They take that 3 away.
Yep, they definitely will. Brown with the 3. And a rebound by Karl Anthony Towns, who continues to put up good rebounding numbers. 3 consecutive double-doubles for Towns. Brunson inside and pushing on White. And a rebound by Tatum. Tatum had 16 rebounds in game 1. White will veer into the paint. Another miss. Another rebound by Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges, who played 51 of the 53 minutes in game 1. And another rebound for Tatum. So both teams are staggering here out of the block. Boston 1 of 7. New York 1 of 4. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, coming in. Anunoby just pickpockets him. He'll take it the other way, and he goes into Horford. Can't convert on the transition. Both teams having a hard time putting it in. The hesitation by White. Tatum will put up a 3. Way off. Towns rebound.
Yeah, but you feel how this crowd is almost sighing every time the Celtics take a 3.
Boston is 0 of 4 to start from 3. The handle by Brunson.
Good defense by Horford.
Outside Bridges. Inside Karl Anthony Towns. Tatum picked up Knicks as a head coach earlier this season. Raised in Connecticut, raised a Knicks fan, played at Salem State. They go inside. Holiday got it, and he was all alone.
Holiday put pressure and try to wear down Jalen Brunson.
The Knicks winning game 1 by 3 in overtime. And a Brunson 3 with Holiday defending. Another Tatum rebound. Court link pass. Holiday there. Bumped by Brunson. Foul called on Jalen.
And the Knicks have started 0 for 8. Being the main producer of points here. Having all 5.
Last year on their march to the championship. Brown on top. White with the screen. Brunson will pick up Brown. And the rebound by OG Anunoby. 29 points in game 1 after a 22-point performance in the series, clinching game 6 at Detroit in the first round. He'll make a move. Hart will launch a 3. Another Tatum rebound. He's already got 6. A little more than 4 minutes gone. Holiday and Tatum. Tatum with 23 in game 1. He was 4 of 15 shooting 3s. Towns comes out on him. As they penetrate the paint, Horford inside. He got his miss.
OG was there to take Horford off that glass from his own miss.
Towns pounding his way inside off the glass for 2. Karl Anthony Towns.
A smaller Celtic player guarding Cat.
Right on the move.
Well, already we're seeing more straight line drives here by Boston than we saw all of game 1.
Brunson the bump into Brown. And it's OG Anunoby. And Tatum will defend. He'll steer his way into the paint. The cutting Brunson, shot clock at 4, and that nice little fadeaway with the Towns rebound, puts it up and in, and Karl Anthony Towns.
In game 1 is rebounding the basketball at both ends.
It's White, and now Brown. Bulky right knee, he's been dealing with that for the last 2 months, and across the lane, got it! Foul! 8 of 10 from the stripe in game 1, missing there, picked up by Brunson. He'll fly the other way. Anunoby, wide open 3. White's got the rebound. Cornette has checked in. And also Pritchard has checked in for Boston. Same 5 out there for the Knicks. Brown across the lane. And a lot of penetration. And 9 shots attempted. They are 0 of 4 from 3 to start. After missing 43s the other night, here comes Bridges. His shot from mid-range. It's picked up. Another rebound by Tatum. Meets the defense of Anunoby. And White, 3, close. The
is not only the straight line drives, but being able, that's a block shot from the backside by Derek White, but attacking and knocking down 3s.
Pritchard, 3. Rebound Towns. He's got 5 already, with Bridges going the other way. First matchup in the playoffs with Boston for the Knicks since 2013. Inside, Hart saved it. Bridges trying to get through traffic. Works inside. Reverse won't go. Cornette the rebound.
Got numbers.
White on the move. In stride. Oh, he tried to take off it. Brunson with the ball. And Robinson, that high screen. Here's the roll. Inside. Couldn't get it to go. And Cornette grabs it. And Brown to Pritchard. Leading scorer off the bench in the NBA this season. Hit more 3s. Played more minutes. Won the 6th-man award. White is on top. He'll drive in feet. Cornette. Rebound Hart. Knicks won game 1 by 3 in overtime. 3. Hart good. Puts it down after coming off a solid series against Detroit in the first round.
And on the road, it's those timely 3s that New York needs.
Tatum. Robinson will defend. Tatum to the hole. Rebound by Bridges. And Anunoby. Inside, Robinson got it right over Cornette. Boston beat Orlando in the first round, 4 games to 1. White, 3.
How good as he assists. How about 3-point shooting? And especially with Brown and Tatum not having great years from beyond the arc, it's been Derek White and Pritchard. Here's a steal by Brown.
Turnover, Brown. The other way they go. With the defense on Brunson, who coughs up there with Pritchard and Tatum and Porzingis and Horford. That's the Celtic 5. Bridges is watching Tatum. Payne has come in for the Knicks. Rebound by Mitchell Robinson. He's already collected 4 off the bench.
Again, I always love this double big lineup that the Knicks put out there with Robinson and Karl Anthony Towns.
Towns will ramrod his way inside. It's picked up by Tatum. And the Celtics will control with White on top.
This has got to be a lot of dribble penetration, draw, and kick here to move these big bodies.
Just like that. Tatum.
Just like that. When you're going to have the double-point line, you got to move them side to side.
Tatum just got his first basket of the night. McBride to Bridges. And Towns down low against the 38-year-old Horford. Count it. Foul.
Only played 31 minutes in game 1. And right now, the leading scorer for the Knicks was 7.
There's the 3-point play right there. That was New York's first free throw attempt of this game 2. Towns not taking many threes last couple games either. 0 of 2 taking threes.
Really, over the last 2 years, his three-point production has been down.
They go down low. Porzingis couldn't handle points in the wins, but the last meeting went to overtime at the Garden. Boston won by 2. We had overtime here in game 1, and the Knicks won by 3. Towns, he's jostling with Horford. Got it.
6. Chance to get to double figures. And as bad as the Knicks were in that first quarter, hanging around, that's kind of been their motto. Get to the fourth quarter to let Brunson use some of his magic.
So Towns has gone 4 of 6. Rest of the Knicks 4 of 12. 3 Horford. Porzingis a high rebound. Out to Pritchard. 3. Payne will chase it. Out of bounds off of.
We'll try to get a little brush screen for Karl Anthony Towns back in that post area. Get down there with Horford guarding him.
Knicks are shooting 31%. Towns against Horford. In hard. Got it. And now it's
in a span of a minute and a half.
He's got 12 8-0 runs, all by Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. Swerving is Tatum over Robinson. Altered the shot. Towns the rebound. He's got 6. Cameron Payne signed in July. Long shot here. Rebound White.
No need for it. You got a guy out there who is blistering hot, and no one can guard him. You got to get that ball to Towns.
Boston 37% so far.
Look at this.
Robinson on the floor, digging it out, grappling.
They lose this.
Tatum's got it. 3 Pritchard. Rebound by Robinson. Pritchard the other night off the bench shooting threes, 2 of 5. Tonight he does not have the stroke yet, 1 of 5. There's Towns and Brown down low.
Brown trying to defend Karl Anthony Towns.
Towns cross court, Hart into Towns. He's doubled, knocked away by Cornette. And leading the charge the other way, Tatum off to Brown in the corner. White, he's free, he fires, he misses. Cornette was shoved by Towns. The second on Karl Anthony. As Cornette.
He has to be very careful out here playing with these 2 fouls.
White, the fake pass, the feed. It goes into Cornette. It's a 7-point Boston lead. Hart the other way, accelerates, rockets to the rim, gets it to drop. Josh Hart, 2 straight double-doubles for him. Game 6 and game 1. White couldn't get the pass. Saved it barely, and Tatum.
We had eyes all over that, didn't we? Look at this defense by Bridges.
Bridges right there. Cornette will reel it in. Holiday lost the ball. He just took the place of any team. Only 12 a game.
And the Knicks getting back into this ball game with Brunson on the bench.
McBride, Towns, Brown will defend. Doubled by Holiday, trying to get through. It's White who picks it up.
Man, that's a lot of contact down low.
Jaylen Brown is 3 of 7. The stutter step in the drive.
This is the best I've seen. Looks like his lift is a little bit more explosive.
Towns, Hart, Brunson, the bump into Holiday, the shot clock at 6, and a floater on the fly. Cornette the rebound.
Brunson now 1 of 7, only 2 points.
Brown, good move into Hart, who defends and sticks with him. But sticking with the shot was Brown.
Double figures now with 10. It looks like everything's been in the paint for Brown.
Boston 3 of 14 shooting threes, 1 of 9 for the Knicks. It's Bridges on top with the drive into Tatum, the hesitation, and Towns is there to clean it up and put up game 2. Brown 3, rebound Karl Anthony Towns, and
yeah, get some stock. Let's get it up quick.
The drive by White, and Cornette finishes inside. In game 1, Knicks trailed by as many as 20 and came back on the fly. Brunson gets it to go. Takes it in, give him 4. First 2 of the second quarter.
That's the bread and butter of Jalen Brunson in this Knicks. When he can get into the paint and get to that floater.
Tatum trying to gouge the lane. This is over Towns. Rebound by Bridges. Tatum has started the game 1 of 7. It's Hart. And Brunson is there, and White is on him. Good fake by Brunson. Knocked away. Good defense by the Boston Celtics. A combination with White leading the way. And a 3 on the fly. No. Anunoby is in. Gets the rebound.
And a steal.
And a steal again on a backcourt turnover. Holiday, no. Brown offensive rebound in the corner from Holiday. Open triple.
You don't defensive rebound, they know how to hurt you. Nice answer, though, by OG Anunoby.
Here's Brown.
Oh, look at this.
And spin on Hart. What a play, and what a...
Half for Boston.
4-time All-Star will have that creep.
Seems like every time New York creeps back in and knocks on the door, gets to 6 or 7, the Celtics find an answer.
It's Brunson. Anunoby over Holiday. 3, missed it. Cornette caught it. White on the move. White coming off his first career playoff double-double in Game 1. When he had 19 and 11. Tatum got a screen and takes it into Towns and kicks it out to Brown for 3. Missed it all. 4th record for the game. Boston shot 35%, 2s and 3s, and Brunson throws it away. Another new...
Not turning the ball over.
Brunson is on Brown. Brown will make the move. Hart will lean in. White is outside. Ooh, hit in the eye was Brunson. 3 by White. With the whistle in Game 1, he was the most consistent shooter in a...
And poll those 100 players who said Tyrese Halliburton was overrated. We need to go back and find out which players...
It has served as motivation, hasn't it?
At the end of the bench who were probably part of that poll. Because we need to look at their contracts.
In free throws attempted and made.
6-0 run here by Boston.
It's Tatum on top. And he'll make a move into Karl-Anthony Towns with a scoop and a rebound by Karl-Anthony Towns. 11 rebounds for him. Knicks on the move. Brunson, Bridges, 3. And the rebound by Tatum. All right, Allie.
Kevin, I was always here and the mic just wasn't, but I'm back. In the first quarter, Tibbs told me we just started too slow. We needed to get into our rhythm and play faster. Then rebounding was a huge issue. Boston had 15 second chance points, and he said lately we have to get back in transition. We haven't been paying great attention to that. We can't give them the second.
Points and Bridges for the Knicks. 0 for 7 and hasn't scratched here thus far.
Starting 5 out there for both teams. Tatum a 3, Towns will close. Tatum finally hits one from out of the game. Overall.
Talking about your leading scorer. Only 5 points.
Brunson's got it. And Holiday will quickly pick him up. A lot of defense. Holiday picks. Brunson's got it. Only 7 points for him. He had 30 or more, 5 of the last 6. Hart. Shot clock at 4. Towns down low. This is over the smaller Holiday.
A big man.
Karl-Anthony Towns with 16. Tatum again. Horford that high screen.
Oh, look at this.
But he gets it to go with a nice chance.
Quick 5 here for Tatum.
Knicks are shooting 39%. Same shooting percentage for the Celtics. Brown watching Towns, doubled by Horford. Bouncing off bodies like a pinball, and he goes the other way. Brown and White. Quick 3. Rebound inside Karl-Anthony Towns, continuing to clean the glass, and tonight with 12. Inside Hart, wiggles free for 2.
Hart is so good in transition. He doesn't have the biggest of bodies, but he knows how to play angles. Nice job there. 13 now on the evening for Hart.
It's Tatum, 6-time All-Star, right down the lane. Could not make it go. Karl-Anthony Towns with the hustle, and Anunoby at the other end. Anunoby has been quiet with 5. 29 in game 1. Karl Anthony Towns, that will go down.
Well, that's what's interesting. And Brunson only 7 points, but yet you're only down 8. And a steal here by the Knicks.
Hart's got it, vacuums it in. And Karl Anthony Towns with 4 consecutive double-doubles. Had it poked away by Tatum. It's picked up by Holiday, trailed by Brunson. Time with Towns getting 10. Towns has already got 4 to start things off here in the second half. He's not had a 20-point game in his last handful of games. He's got it now, and Tatum will defend. Maneuver was knocked away by Horford. It's scooped out to Brown, and Brunson in the way, and doubled by Bridges.
Great weak side help there by Horford.
Brown into Brunson. And Holiday will take it through traffic and throws it away with a turnover. Bridges the pick. Brunson the other way, shifting gears. Brunson with only 7 so far, 3 of 10. Anunoby, step back 3, no. Rebound by White. He's got 5 so far, off to a good start for the season. On top, Tatum, it's a 3. With the rebound by Anunoby.
Still a lid on that three-point shooting. 6 of 23 for Boston.
Bridges takes it in hard. The bump into White. The rebound by Derek White. 8th-year player out of Colorado. Brown hard into Anunoby. Another turnover.
Sloppy play. Boston is messing with fire, allowing New York.
Oh, Brunson just steamrolls the defense in a first free throw tonight. And it comes with 7:09 to play in the third. Earn badges to win.
Excellent job by Boston doing the one thing in this series thus far. Keeping 7 in game 1. These were his first 2 here in game 2. This is a guy that was averaging close to 8.5 free throws in these playoffs.
Rugged player. Here comes Tatum. He takes it inside. Contorted. The ball was deflected and tipped on the shot. Bridges the other way on a race. Celtics back there on defense. Here comes Anunoby.
Oh my!
Because he knows he's going to take it with ramming speed inside. And White goes right into Brunson, and he gets it to go. Pretty play.
He take
tonight and playing well with 3 threes. Bridges, and we know the defense. We just saw it right there. Bridges. Brunson trying to work down low. Shot clock at 4. 3. Hard no.
Nice
Tatum
job.
corrals it.
Nice job there by Brown. Boxing out Karl Anthony Towns, so Tatum could get that rebound.
They go inside with Tatum, nudging his way for 2.
A little bit of everything.
What a playoffs by Hart. My goodness.
But only 1 rebound. This is a guy who's a walking double-double. 3 here by Brown.
Game 1. And tonight,
Offensive foul. I've seen a lot worse.
White finds a gap, takes it in, works on Bridges. Pretty play by Derek White. Towns thought 3, got by White, feeds to Hart, back on top, Brunson for the triple. Rebound Anunoby. Pritchard is in, saves the ball. And Derek White again.
It's got to be a timeout here if Boston scores. You got to stop the bleeding if you're Coach Thibodeau.
Tatum got the Cornette screen and gets it off to Cornette.
Fouls.
Robinson has come in. Cornette is out. Porzingis is in. The changes out of that break. Boston on an 11-2 run.
And a 9-0 run since that charge.
Anunoby trying to get space. It's a running shot from 2. And Tatum 22-8 on miscues by the Knicks. Been quickly there to meet him. Into Porzingis.
He looks more active as this series goes on. He's only played 6 minutes. That's his first field goal of this series.
Another 20-point lead in the third quarter for Boston, like in game 1. Knicks came back from this. Can they do it again? It's Brunson inside. Hart outside. 3. Josh Hart knocks it in. Tonight with 18 points to tie the 18 of Karl Anthony Towns. White and Brown. Josh Hart is on him. Porzingis inside. Works on Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Porzingis. It's a 3.
This can kind of unlock one of those mystery puzzle pieces for Joe Mazzulla.
Boston has made 7 straight. Turnover by the Knicks. Ahead. It's Tatum, 3-on-2. Brown will fumble it away. It's Brunson who kicks it off, and that's off the fingertips. Ricochet. Boston is shooting 44%. Brown, open, White, 3. Ananobi with the close. White again, another 3. Another miss. Porzingis couldn't tip it. Robinson controls it. McBride is on the run. Knifes and slashes and slams.
We got to execute offensively, get to our expansion, and continue to make it difficult for them offensively. But like you said, no lead save, we got to keep going.
Thanks, Derek. Yeah.
12-point game going to the 4th. Pritchard with the ball. McBride will be on him. Porzingis on the floor with Horford, Holiday, and Tatum. That's the Celtic 5. Shot clock at 4. Tatum picked up by Robinson. The 3 short. Porzingis cleans it up, puts it in.
And inserted back here on the floor. A quick 8-point
first free throw of this half for the Celtics. 15-point Boston lead. They've been up by 20. New York has never led. Bridges on top. Robinson set that screen. Mikal Bridges hits the 15-footer with ease.
in guard play for the Knicks.
Ananobi. Robinson is out there on the ball. Bridges defending. Hart down low with Miles McBride. Rebound by Hart. Stutter steps and gets his balance. McBride will take it across. Finds a gap and takes it down low. Knicks are shooting 40%. Boston 41% going to the 4th. The stutter step, the jab. Bridges dribbled off his foot.
And here's the problem with no Cat and no Brunson in the game for the Knicks.
Pritchard, 3. Inside with a fadeaway, no one on him. It's 2 in a row. With a move right there, give him 4. Boston had the 20-point lead in game 1. Knicks came back, tied it, overtime, and eventually won by 3. So they had gained home court. Porzingis at the line. Inside, Horford got it.
Oh, steal by Horford.
Oh, and it was indeed. He goes inside. Hart knocked it away. On the floor, Ananobi and Robinson. And now McBride and Bridges, a 3. Got it! Big 3. And he's at 3.
Bridges starting to find his stroke.
Hard screen on top by Horford. And Pritchard will go back to Al Horford for 3. Barely grazed the rim. Knicks control. McBride to Bridges. He'll stop. He'll pop. 3. No. Tatum the rebound. He's got 13. Tatum has 9 points and 13 rebounds. Pritchard with 6. Holiday has got 10. McBride watching Tatum with the spin, a lean, and a kick. Pritchard 3. Oh, wow. Robinson. Porzingis is there. And got it. Wow. 3. They only had 13, but they outscored Boston by 2 in the second quarter, and it was a 9-point game at the half with Boston out top as the...
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no.
Holy smoke.
Now you know why you wrap them up early? Whoa.
McBride sticking with him. Horford is screen, and that was a hard one. Horford gets it again on the wing. Brown, Ananobi will defend. Fighting for position. Brown can't get it. Robinson inhales the rebound. McBride the other way. 14-point Boston lead. McBride with a Robinson screen and Pritchard tethered to him. Ananobi. Corkscrew move. Robinson couldn't snare it. Pritchard gets the ball. Pritchard with a 3. Robinson and Cornette were fighting for it. It's saved by New York. Out of three. Pritchard. This is another three-point try. That's way off. That was an air ball.
Off 15 of 60 in game one. These aren't the Celtics from three that we saw during the regular season.
Bridges will explode, taking it down the lane. Ball not. Robinson the screen. Bridges has it, and Holiday on him. Bridges fade away. Got it. Boy, he put together a nice fourth quarter, and now he's got 9 in the quarter.
Good fourth quarter here for Bridges, who had a goose egg entering this fourth. And now Brunson getting ready to check in.
Brown and Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Holiday will feed in the corner, and Horford with the three. Over the backboard. Games go to NBA.com or the NBA app. Bridges weaving, and Brunson has it. Shot clock is down to 5. Driving on Holiday. Budging his way inside and got it to go with a swerving move, and he's got 11 in the fourth.
Carrying the offense here for the Knicks.
Brown. And Horford. He'll go spinning into Towns. Knocked away by Cornette, but retrieved by Brunson. 3-on-2 on the wing. Bridges, he'll put up a three. Cord! Big shot. And Bridges 14 in the fourth quarter. 9-0 Knick run. And an 8-point game. It's a three. White, no. Rebound, Towns.
And now settling for the threes. Boston again messing with fire here, allowing New York to hang around.
Towns has 15 rebounds and 18 points tonight. Bridges again, the hot hand with the ball. Brown is on him. Robinson a screen. Bridges again trying to burst down low. Shot clock at 2. Brunson over White. It's a three. No. Down is Brunson. Rebound Boston. White the other end. Hart is there. And the foul. White with 18 points. 19 in game one.
I mean, you got to protect the shooters, and they're landing.
White hits it. 2-2. Those are the first Boston points in the last 3.5 minutes, and a 10-point lead, and 5 to go in the fourth. Knicks down by 10, and with the ball, they've trailed by 20. They've never led. Bridges, Hart the screen, shot clock at 5, over Horford. Rebound offensively by Josh Hart. Outside, Brunson, three.
Who else?
Playoffs. Overall.
Oh, this is a huge possession here for Boston. All the momentum right now for the team in white.
Brunson and Tatum. Outside White. Hart the close. 3 is away. Rebound by Towns.
Now remember, in game one, it was this high screen and roll with Towns and Brunson.
Look at the misses over the 2-game span, most in NBA playoff history. Brunson adjusting, crashing into the defense. Outside, Josh Hart on top. Bridges, 3. Rebound, Hart gets another one, but throws it away. It's Tatum with the steal. Holiday the other way. White. Cross court open, sideline. Tatum, 3. No. Rebound, Bridges.
Tatum continuing to struggle from 3, only 1 of 5, 4 of 17 for the game, 9 points for Tatum. The guy that was coming off 3 35-plus games in that Orlando series.
It's Hart across the lane, and a teardrop will go. And it's a fight. It has been in the second half.
There are some nervous Nellies in this building now as the faithful come to their feet.
Brown got free. No one fouled him. 3, no. Rebound by Robinson.
This is a mirror copy of what we saw in game one. 3-point settling for Boston.
3, Brunson, no. Robinson offensive rebound. Here comes Bridges.
And it looked like
since 4-0.
And I'm a little surprised OG is not on the floor because this is exactly what they were going to do. Foul Rock.
Still not in the bonus. Here comes Rock. There is a foul. Inbound. Bridges fire in the fourth. Brunson, the cutting heart inside. A lot of traffic. Towns, put it down. Tips it.
With a lot of time left.
2 of 2 from the line.
And there's no rhythm really for anyone in green. Tatum is 4 of 17. Brown 8 of 21.
The Knicks on a 17-2 run. Tatum on top. Anunoby in the way. Takes it inside with the fadeaway. No, another miss. It's picked up by Bridges. 11 consecutive misses for the Celtics.
Here's the most dangerous man in the building with the ball.
Clutch player. The award went to him. A chance for the lead here for the first time tonight. Absolutely amazing. Brown. Brunson is there with a bump and a lean. He puts it up on the doorstep. No. Rebound Bridges. The Celtics have grown stone cold. They have missed 12 consecutive shots. In a 19-2 run by the Knicks. Brunson. Holiday is there. Shot clock at 5. 3. Bridges. No! Leaping rebound Horford. He gets it out to Tatum. Inside White. The bump by Brunson. Brown and Brunson. Brown the shot for the lead. No, tip in. White, no! Another miss!
You can get a quick one right here.
Brunson will make a move. The jitterbug to the rack, and he got it to go! "21-2 run by New York.
This is unbelievable.
For a second consecutive game on the floor of the defending champs. Tatum inside, flies.
They're in the fourth, Kevin.
Tatum at the line. And it's a 2-point. Has not hit a field goal in over 8 minutes. To go up 2 games to none.
Well, if you're Coach Mazzulla, you got to think about sending another person at Brunson.
Brunson and Holiday, screened by Josh Hart. Horford is there, 3. Brunson, no. Offensive rebound, Anunoby, but lost the
One with Robinson in.
Tatum right to the hole! And the Celtics the lead. All out. Robinson out, Towns is in, Brunson with the ball. For the lead, he was fouled as he fired. 81% against Detroit. He'll rattle that in to tie it at numbers are out there for the Celtics.
They're going to go. They're not going to use the timeout. Plenty of time here.
It's Tatum. Robinson's on him. Tatum maneuvering.